Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 2 of the high school football season. Tonight, the Wapakoneta Redskins have traveled to Kenton to face off against the Wildcats. The question tonight will be, can the Redskins repeat their strong performance of Week 1? The fans are making their way in the gates, finding their food and drink, and making their way to the seats. We will have the kickoff for you in just a few minutes, but first, the Minster Bank pregame show is next.
Minster Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving our local communities.
We are proud of our past and we look forward to a promising future.
Thanks for the opportunity to help our local businesses grow.
Thanks for letting us serve you past banking hours.
Thanks for letting us serve you and getting to know you personally.
Through our private wealth management department, we provide trusted investment advice.
Minster Bank's success and longevity is truly a testament to the communities and the customers that we serve.
Thanks for 100.
TSC can save you money.
How?
TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Minster Bank pregame show. I'm Kyle Howard, alongside my broadcast partner, Frank Gargano. Frank, we have a matchup tonight between two teams destined for a conference win. Let's start by breaking down each team, starting with the visiting Wapakoneta Redskins. Frank?
Well, Wapakoneta, they have Cody Morgan as the quarterback right now and a cornerback, Kyle Howard. And, you know, it's your senior year. You got to go out there and perform. He's got to be protected, but at the same time, when you're playing both sides of the ball, you got to perform.
Absolutely. Wapakoneta now on the field now. They come in with a 1-0 record. They got a win over Bell Fountain last week. Certainly a good start to the year, but on the other end, you've got the home Kenton team here. They lost their opener to Coldwater 24-2. Certainly not the way they wanted to start, but a good Coldwater team that is a powerhouse, if you will, in the conference, but certainly not the way they want to start. They want to get out here with a win today in a home match here against this Wapakoneta team. And as Wapakoneta ready to kick it off now, sit back will be Tristan Meyer. He is a sophomore, 5'11", at 150 pounds. He's ready to send it away and get this game underway here from Kenton, Ohio, on a very, very muggy night. But certainly a great night for high school football on our way in here. We're just thinking about how much of a college town this is here in Kenton, or make that a high school football town and make that. Just a very small town, if you will, and it seemed like a great place to watch a high school football game.
No, we have a great turnout here. It's a sea of red on both sides, Kyle.
Absolutely. Even on both Wapakoneta, also it's similar colors there, but still a sellout crowd here, it appears. Wapakoneta waiting for opening kickoff here, and we're ready to go.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
When you see an orange truck, you think G.A. Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange G.A. Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because G.A. Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, G.A. Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange G.A. Windsor & Son truck, think green.
Welcome to TSC Touchdown Friday, brought to you by Telephone Service Company, G.A. Windsor & Son, Stolly Insurance, Minster Bank, Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom, Finkelmeyer Insurance Agency, Frost Roofing, The United Way, and the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
We are ready to go. Here's the opening kickoff, and we are underway here. Kick back to the 10-yard line. Out the left hash, he takes it out to about the... He's got some open space out to the 30-yard line. It'll be taken out to the 29 officially. Brought down by Dylan Kuhl. It'll be 1st and 10 from the... They're going to spot it officially at the 29-yard line. Frank, we want to give the starting lineups for the Kenton this evening.
At quarterback, we have number 1, Trenton Heights. On the offensive line, we have number 70, Larry Wells at left tackle. Left guard, Dylan Rothgery. Center, Paxton Rembies. Right guard, Mason Treen. And right tackle, Tyler Heinz. All at wide receiver, we have Colin Blackford, Colin Stoller, Connor Jones, Luke Jackson, and Blake Swearingen.
Swing pass out to the left hash to pick up a 4. Second and pick up a 3 and make that. It'll be 2nd and 7 here from the 30-yard line. 2nd and 8 officially, they'll spot it. It's a pass-heavy team. They line up 5 wide. From the gun, Trent Heights. 2nd and 8 from their own 29. He drops the throw. Swing off to the left side. Out for a couple yards. The Colin Blackford shoved out of bounds. We'll reach out to about the 35-yard line. A couple yards short.
Interesting to note on that Wapakoneta defensive line, all standing up.
That they are. An interesting formation. You wouldn't expect that much. Another 5 wide set. 3rd and 4 make that. 3rd and short 4, and another flag coming away. This one's going to be against Wapakoneta. Wapakoneta pretty good in that department last week, but actually one of our storylines today was for this Kenton team to cut down. They had 8 penalties for 65 yards last week. But certainly things going the way of Kenton so far. A penalty gives them a 1st down here on 3rd down. And now out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Kenton Wildcats moving the ball. Kenton in their all red, white pants. And the drop back and the roll out by quarterback, and he's out to the 39-yard line, but he's going to be sacked. I guess they'll probably say that's a sack. He was scrambling, so we'll see if they officially give him a sack there. But
I believe so.
Nice tackle there by Thomas Shaneline to get him right on the outside edge. And out to the right hash. They spot it right back to the line of scrimmage, I guess, so just a carry for no yards. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Back from the gun, he drops the throw. Heavy pressure. He runs. He's going to take it himself up the middle. He's got some running room. And finally, be brought down by Corey Crawford.
Looks like he'll be just short of that 1st down.
3rd and 1 coming for Kenton. Wildcats will line up with the running back. And it's an odd formation for them, all bunched up at the line of scrimmage in what seems like a heavy formation. And there's the snap and the handoff. And he's got to get the 1st down as Colin Stoller on the carry. He gets 2 yards on the play, gets the 1st down out to the 50-yard line, and the Redskins are allowing another 1st down here after the penalty.
Wapakoneta defense all bunched up, just couldn't do anything about it.
Trent Heights from the gun. He drops back, a swing pass off to the right. Connor Jones will advance it on for a 1st down just past the 40-yard line, and it runs out of bounds shoved out by Aaron Huffman. But that's good for another, well, maybe they're going to say he was a couple yards short, actually. He must have stepped out right before he was shoved. Just short then, I guess. 2nd and 2. Looked like he got it from our angle here, but going to spot him 2 yards short.
Must have stepped just out of bounds right before.
2nd and 2 from the 42. Height drops back. This ball's batted up in the air and picked off. Going the other way with it now is Drew Vall. He takes it all the way down to the Kenton 44-yard line, and a turnover for Wapakoneta, an early turnover after allowing a couple first downs on the opening drive. They now have the ball 1st and 10 in Kenton territory, and they're off and rolling, Frank.
Tough mistake to have. I mean, wide receiver just couldn't handle that one.
Pass was intended for, that time was Dylan Kyle. One deflected off his hands and taken back by Drew Vall all the way out to the 44-yard line, 43 officially. We're 1st and 10 for Wapakoneta now. Here's the handoff. Alvin smothered in the backfield by a host of Wildcats. Handoff taken by Keaton Metz. Interesting formation the Wildcats, or the the Redskins run. Spit that one out there. Redskins run a 2-back system. The running back off to the right of the other running back. That one to Keaton.
Fresh.
Absolutely. Keaton Metz with the carry on that one. He gets a loss of 1 officially. 2nd and 11. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. No score here. 8:59 and counting here from Kenton, Ohio. Timeout here going to be taken by Wapakoneta, which will take us to our first timeout. No score here with about eight and some change left here in the first quarter. No score between these two teams in a heavy conference battle. Stay tuned when you come back, Frank. We'll have more of this game and an intriguing matchup. You listen to Game Face Ohio. This has been Kyle Howard with Frank Gargano.
For over 100 years, the Stolly Insurance Team has been looking out for you.
We have access to major insurance companies all over the country. But together, we can customize an insurance program that will offer you the best coverage for the best premiums.
Let us look out for you. Give us a call for a personalized proposal today.
Proudly featuring Motorist Insurance, Stolly Insurance in Lima, Wapak, Salina, and Lakeview. Representing Motorist Insurance Group and other fine insurance companies. Stolly Insurance.
Where is that TSC bill? How can I pay it if I can't find it?
You don't need the bill. You can pay it online at telcirco.com.
Wasn't there a special this month?
Yes, we got it from TSC's Facebook page.
I know I've got the announcement for the club here somewhere.
I just sent it to TSC to air on Channel 2. With telcirco.com, Facebook, Channel 2, and their newsletter, TSC makes it easy to stay connected.
Now, if they could just help me clean up my desk.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Welcome back to Kenton, Ohio. No score as we come back from the timeout. Wapakoneta taking their first. They had the ball 2nd and 11 from their own 44-yard, from make that Wildcats 44-yard line. Handoff and taken down the backfield. Smothered in the backfield, if you will. Ball carrier Cody Morgan, but just met immediately in the backfield there by great defense by the the Wildcats.
You know, they had 7 people on that defensive line with that last play. You got to hope for some penetration there. Offensive line on Wapakoneta's got to do a better job.
So 3rd and long now for Wapakoneta. They're at their 3rd and 14 from the 48. In motion is Adam Henderson. It'll be a pitch back and a throw downfield, and Henderson will make the catch. Well, we'll see if they spot it inbounds. Waiting on the signal here. It was out of bounds. I guess he made the catch, but his foot was just out of bounds, incomplete. Interesting play there as a pitch play off to Cody Morgan. He would roll out and throw deep to Henderson. Would have had the first down, but he was out of bounds. So it'll be 4th and 14 from the 48. Punting from the left hash now will be Devin Bryson, also a wide receiver and defensive back. Make that Cameron Locke. He'll send this one back and inside the 5, taken back. Will be met near the 5-yard line. The scramble for a second looked like the ball might have been loose. Colin Stoller met immediately about the 4-yard line.
Great punt. Couldn't have asked for better placement on that one.
Credit Nick Steinke, with the tackle on that one. Great special team coverage. Has them at the ball at the 5-yard line, 1st and 10. And the back's against the wall for the Wildcats here.
On the 5-yard line, you have to expect for Wapakoneta to bring the house right now.
They enter 5 wide receivers again. Traditional for this team. From the gun, there's a swing pass off to the left. Taken out by Connor Jones. Finally run out of bounds for a gain of about 5 yards at the left hash. Knocked out of bounds by Cody Morgan. Cody Morgan, the two-way athlete here for Wapakoneta, played offense here. Now out there making the tackle on defense. 2nd and 5 now from their own 10. 3 receivers wide right, 2 wide left. No score here from Kenton. 7:50 to go in the first quarter. Back from the gun is Trent Heights. He drops back, rolls right, looks long, and just out of the reach of a jumping Colin Stoller. Ball falls down about the 30-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 5 now from their own 10. Wapakoneta a down away from forcing a punt. Back Redskins with their backs against the wall here. They can't afford a mistake. Interception on their opening drive, but certainly got to protect the ball here.
No, and Heights has been getting great protection so far.
3rd and 5, the swing off to the right side by Colin Stoller, and he's going to be met immediately. See if where they spot this one. Nice
Looks
tackle
like
there.
Be just short.
By Thomas Shaneline again. Shaneline's been all over the field, and it looks like he will be about a yard short here to be 4th and 1. I don't think there'll be much of a decision here.
No, you have to punt it away right here. Your back's against the wall.
Although doesn't appear to be a punt formation.
Looks like they're going for it.
4th and 1 from their own 9 to make that 14. And the Wildcats are making a risky move here early on. 7:07 in the first quarter. And here's a flag. We'll see how they spot this one. Trying to draw them off sides maybe. It's going to be a false start against Kenton. Another penalty for them.
There goes the punt team.
So certainly trying to draw them off sides, get the first down. Maybe that's what they were thinking, maybe take a timeout. But despite that, there's going to be a penalty, and now they'll have to punt from 4th and 6 now, deep in their territory.
2 very costly mistakes by Kenton. The first possession, you have a turnover, and now you have a false start right when you're going for it.
Court Miracle, punt from his end zone. Sends it back, and a fair catch being called for at the 45-yard line. Made by Locke here. Cameron Locke with a fair catch at the 45. Wapakoneta will take over. 1st and 10 in opponent's territory for the 2nd consecutive drive. The guys took over from the 43 the last drive and the interception by Vole. But now we'll take a quick break again. No score here from Kenton, Ohio. When we come back, Wapakoneta has the ball for the 2nd time of the game. You're listening to Kenton and Wapakoneta here on Game Face Ohio.
We are state of the art.
We are professional.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day. We are service you can trust.
We are here for you.
With custom fabrication, a variety of roofing options, and exceptional roofing knowledge and expertise, Frost Roofing is committed to providing top-notch quality service on every project. To learn more, visit us online at frost-roofing.com and follow us on social media.
Welcome back to Kenton, Ohio. No score here between Kenton and the Wapakoneta Redskins. Wapakoneta taking over with the ball. 1st and 10 from opponent territory at the 45-yard line. They line up running back off to the right. Drops back. Here's the pitch off to the right side. And he's got a lot of running room down the right sideline. and on his way out to the 14-yard line is going to be Cameron Locke. Cameron Locke playing offense and defense.
That's the risk you take by putting 6 people on the line. Once you get past that line, not a lot of secondary to get through.
They spotted at the 15-yard line. A huge gain for Wapakoneta down the right hash, and they have it 1st and 10 from the Kenton 15-yard line. Kenton still playing with their backs against the ropes. Still haven't given up any points, though. Here's the shotgun. Here's a quarterback keeper up the middle. Moving forward is Cody Morgan. He'll be brought down by a host of Wildcats here, led by number 78, Jake Hale. 2nd and 6 now. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line. Wapakoneta knocking on the door here. No score. 6:03 left here in the first quarter. Lights are coming on here. And timeout by Wapakoneta as a flag comes down the field. We'll see if the flag stands with the timeout being taken. 12 men on the field. We'll see if it stands, though, with the timeout being taken. See if they wave it off, waiting on the call.
It will count.
So, and the timeout. We'll see if they credit them with the timeout here. I assume they would. They signaled timeout, so that would be their second of the half already. And we're only 5:56 left in the first quarter. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to charge them with one. It does not appear that way. They're back out in the field now. 2nd and 10 from the 16. Back from the gun. It's Cody Morgan. He drops the throw. He's going to roll left. Now he's going to roll back around the right. A flag down the field again. He throws to the end zone. It's going to be caught right near the goal line, but it's still flags flying. Tackled right by the goal line is Adam Henderson. At about the 2-yard line.
Looks like it'll be against the offense here.
A legal shift against Wapakoneta will back them up again. So with the chance to score, Wapakoneta continues to beat themselves into the ground here.
Both teams so far making key mistakes at very crucial moments in the game.
How about back them all the way back to the 21-yard line now? A huge gain all the way out to the 14-yard line. Now all these penalties have backed them up against a bad situation at 2nd and 15 from their 21. Still in prime position to score a touchdown here, though. But they've certainly got to eliminate the stakes on back-to-back penalties. One receiver off to the right. Back in the backfield is John Eaton. Here's the snap and another
flag.
See if this one's a false start, a legal motion coming against Wapakoneta. The handoff was going to be to Eaton this time, but we're going to have to wait on this one again. So back them all the way back to the 26-yard line now. Just frustration certainly coming from the Wapakoneta sideline right now.
Rightfully so.
Second and 21 from the 26-yard line. They need to get to the 5 to get a first down.
Penalties happen, but 3 in a row right when you're about to score.
That's something when you're banging your head against the wall, really. Out of the shotgun. Here's the handoff to Eaton this time. He's out on the right hash and picks up about 5 on the play. He's still tumbling forward. He refuses to go down, does Eaton. Tackled around the right hash. Tackle made by Dylan Rothkin. Still positive yardage gain, though. Up to about the 19-yard line, spotted at the 18. 3rd and 13. Let's pick up about 8 on the play, so definitely positive yards in the respect of the back-to-back turnovers. But still, Wapakoneta is struggling here. 3rd and 13 from their own 18. Shotgun, the roll right left, a fake handoff. He's looking left, can't find anyone open. He's going to roll left and fire down the left sideline to Keaton Metz. And the pass sails incomplete. Tight coverage by Devin McGrath. And we'll see what the Redskins decide to do here on 4th and 13 from the 18-yard line. I would assume that would be they'd stay on the field and try to go for it here. That's kind of a long field goal here.
Yeah, that pass, it looks like Keaton Metz just took his eyes off for 1 second. Just couldn't keep the focus.
Kenton, after the huge gain the first play of this drive, now one play away from getting out of this drive with no points allowed. 4th and 13 from the 18. 2 receivers wide left, 1 to the right. Drops the throw. Cody Morgan looking long. He's pressured. And he's going to take this one up the middle. He's got a little bit of running room, and he's probably going to be a couple yards short, though. Tackle made this time by Seth Kuhlman. And that will not be enough for the first down. A good defensive stand by Kenton to limit the damage here and allow no points to score despite a 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line, but then the consecutive penalties really hurt the Redskins and forced no points on this drive. Back now on the field, 1st and 10 from their own 7. 2 consecutive drives for Kenton backed up inside the 10-yard line. No score here. 4:05 to go in the first. Shotgun back to Trent Heights. He takes it and he's going to be on the quarterback keeper taken back behind the line of scrimmage by Jared Cockrell. So they're going to give him a positive yardage there. 2nd and 7 from the 11-yard line. Back from the gun. It's high. This one deflected, but it's just going to be right at the line of scrimmage. We're waiting to see if that might have been a fumble there. From our view, it looked like it may be, but back behind the line of scrimmage. But it was above the line of scrimmage, the officials say. It'll be 3rd and 7 now from the 11. Kenton now needing a big play here to slow things down a little bit.
No, a lot of swing passes and screens so far from this Kenton offense.
3rd and 7 from the 11. Pressure, heavy pressure, and he's going to have to scramble to his right as Trent Heights. He's going to fire down the right to an open Connor Jones. But he's going to, and he will have just enough for the first down. He knew right where the marker was. Picked up just enough there. Picked up maybe just inches past the marker, but right near the right sideline. He got the first down. It's 1st and 10 from their own 19. 5 receivers, 3 wide left, 2 to wide right. And Trent Heights from the gun again. He drops the throw. Heavy pressure. He's going to avoid the sack. And a throw down. He's going to complete the pass wide open near the midfield out to the 40-yard line. 35 make that.
Amazing play by Trent Heights. A lot of pressure coming from that Wapakoneta defense. Scrambled out of it, made the throw.
And what a way by Colin Blackford to stay open despite all that and make something out of nothing and pick up a first down.
Crucial catch right there, Kyle. Crucial catch.
2 receivers wide right, 2 to the left. 1st and 10 from their own 35 for Kenton here. 2:53 to play here in the first quarter. No score. Here's the shotgun pass. Trent Heights is being pressured again. He's going to throw long down the left sideline and out of bounds. Intended receiver was Colin Blackford, but Wapakoneta was with him step for step. Wildcats will have it 2nd and 10 from their own 35. Coverage there. Cody Morgan, the quarterback, also great coverage on there to prevent deep damage down the left sideline. 2nd and 10 from 35. Here's a shotgun as Trent Heights rolls to his right. He's going to be met immediately in the backfield. Dylan Kuhl hit in the backfield. Probably credit him with the sack, although he was out of the pocket. Scrambling to his right out. It'll be 3rd and 14 from their own 31 now.
Connor Jones had a key block outside. He just couldn't stick with him.
3rd and 14 from the 31. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Heights back to throw. He's going to be pressured, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield by none other than Jacob Hartman. And a huge sack at that, a 3rd and 14. A chance for another continuation of the drive by the Wildcats, but at that time Jacob Hartman had other ideas. He gets in for the sack, and now will again force Kenton to have to punt here. It'll be 4th and 25 from way back at their own 17-yard line.
This Kenton offensive line really started off strong. They really struggled this past series.
Now back to Pat, it'll be Tristan Reichelderfer. And a fair catch called for back at his own, or at the Kenton 48-yard line by Dylan Cool, excuse me. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48. Game Face Ohio is excited to be covering 2 games each week this football season. This allows us to cover all 10 games for both St. Mary's and Wapakoneta. We'll be offering a feature game that will air the night of the game, while our bonus game will be first aired on Sunday evening. Minute 20 to go.
Interesting timeout taken right here to hydrate the players. Got to say, this is the first time I've ever seen that.
Definitely so. Maybe trying to get them some rest here. It's a very, very humid night from Kenton, Ohio. As both teams making their way back on the field, they'll spot it 1st and 10 from the 49. Still no score. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Wapakoneta has been threatening every drive, it seems, but cannot seem to score any points, really.
Mistakes.
They're backing out.
3 penalties in the red zone. That'll kill you.
Cody Morgan under center now is another flag here. It's encroachment against the defense already, so Kenton has a penalty here to put Wapakoneta even closer. 1st and 10 from the 44. They'll start the drive now. 1st and 5 make that.
Penalty-ridden game so far, Kyle.
Exactly right, Frank. But still, the defense have played solid despite those penalties. 1st and 5 from the 44. Wapakoneta back out. Cody Morgan under center. 2 running backs right behind him. This time, it's going off to his left to Devin Bryson. Make that Cameron Locke on the carry. He will get it out to about the 38-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down here for Wapakoneta. They're moving the chains. They started at 1st and 5, so the beneficiaries of the opening penalty of the drive. They have it out to the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 for Wapakoneta. Ball will be at the left hash. A minute 03 and counting here from the first quarter. No score. WBL matchup. First conference games for each team. Morgan from the shotgun is going to keep it himself and is going to take a couple of yards out to about the 37-yard line where it'll be spotted. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now. They'll spot it. Tackle made there by Derek Legg. 2nd and 8 from the 37-yard line now, as we're under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. We'll be taking a timeout momentarily, but see if Wapakoneta can get a play off here. 14, the play clock here. Morgan from center. He's going to do a fake handoff, and he's going to be met in the backfield. What a way to get in there and make the immediate hit by Silas Smith. That'll back him up, and will take us to the end of the first quarter with no score, Frank.
Late blitz by Kenton. Smart decision.
So that will be the end of the first quarter. We get no score. We had Wapakoneta knocking on the door constantly, but still unable to get anything done. When we come back, Frank, we'll have Wapakoneta with the ball in their hands again, 3rd and 8 this time. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Game Face Ohio. No score here from Kenton, Ohio.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
TV everywhere.
TV everywhere?
That's right, everywhere. You can watch TV from your tablet, your phone, your laptop, any mobile device, anywhere you want.
Laundromat?
Yes.
Grocery store?
Yes.
Park?
Yes.
What if I wanted to watch TV at home?
All your favorite networks all the time. It's TV everywhere from TSC.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Welcome back to Kenton for this battle between two WBL teams. In a very humid night. And no score so far, though. 3rd and 8. Wapakoneta trying to get something done here. Unable to convert so far as Morgan drops from the gun. He's going to be pressured. He's going to roll left. Looking for someone open. Can't do it. He's going to take it himself. And he will come about 2 yards short before he'll be run out of bounds this time. Austin Broker with the tackle as he knocks him out of bounds. It'll be 4th and a couple here. We'll see if they go for it. I assume they will. It's about the 30-yard line. You don't want to punt from that range when it's that close.
No, you have to go for it right here. They've been making consistent, easy gains.
So 4th and 2. The 31-yard line. Wapakoneta with a chance to capitalize on the big 3rd down play here. They'll send 2 wide receivers off to the right. Morgan will be from the gun. Right next to him to his right will be Cameron Locke. He'll pitch it off to the right and hit in the backfield and stuffed out there. I don't think he got it. He didn't get it. The initial hit made this time by Austin Phillips, and that shook him up enough to have the rest of his team come in there and make a tackle and slow up Wapakoneta again.
Another great defensive stand by Kenton.
What a defensive stand it is with 11:02 here in the second quarter. 11:02 left in the half.
As many mistakes as both these teams have made, their defense has been solid, phenomenal, really.
It's Kenton now back and ready to go. 1st and 10. Heights drops the throw. It's a little screen pass off to the left. He's got a couple. He's going to have enough for a 1st down out to the 37-yard line. Nice maneuvering here by Colin Blackford. Weaving in and out of tacklers and getting the 1st down out to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, moving in right at the 42-yard line. Here's another pass to this time to Colin Stoller off to the left, and here's a flag coming, but he's going to move out onto enough for a 1st down before being knocked out of bounds, but
possible face mask right here.
We're going to wait and see what the flag is here. It's a hold against Kenton, so it's coming back. So the 1st down just going by the wayside here. They'll be backed up to their own 40-yard line. They're going 38, make that. 10:40 to go. We're in the first half. No score. Feature game, which is produced using our HD production truck, will air the night of the game at 11 p.m. on GFO. It will also air on Fox Lima on the Sunday after the game at 10 a.m. If you're a football fan, this is a great way to start your NFL Sunday. Game Face at 10 a.m., NFL pregame shows at noon. Of course, you can always watch the broadcast online starting the following day. 1st and 10 from their own 38. Heights will drop the throw. He's going to be pressured and hit in the backfield. A nice sack coming by Jacob Hartman, his 2nd of the day. Hartman's been in the backfield seemingly every play. Just amazing defensive play we've seen so far by each team. That's going to back up the Wildcats even more here. It was 1st and 15. Now it's 2nd and a mile, it seems. Back all the way up to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 21. .06 to go in the first half. No score. As Heights drops the throw. He's going to be pressured. He's going to have to roll to his right, and it's off the hands of a hopeful Landon Hall, hoping for his pick interception here. We got
another flag.
Flag on the Wapakoneta near the sideline over there. Let's wait and see if there's maybe a little too much contact going on in the secondary. Waiting on the signal. So it appears like it'd be an unsportsmanlike conduct. I think it was maybe he stepped out of bounds and came back in to make the play here. 3rd and 21 from the 32. Heitz will drop the throw. He'll be pressured. He'll scramble out and avoid a sack. 2 sacks now. And he's going to take it himself out to about the 44-yard line, but will finally be run out of bounds. Landon Hall and Nate Elsis.
Great pressure by Thomas Schoenlein. He's been in the backfield all day.
Thomas Schoenlein has certainly been all over the field. And he will head off the field and take a breather here. Cameron Locke will head back to receive the punt. It'll be 4th and 9 from the 44 for their own 44 for the Wildcats. Again, Tristan make that reach for Durfer will send this one back, and it's going to Locke's just going to let this one go, and it's going to be just out of the hands of a Wildcat defender. Diving back there is Colin Stoller trying to down it around the 1-yard line. Couldn't do it. So Wapakoneta will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. Yet again, another stalled drive. We're 9:02 left here in the first half, and no score.
It's been the story of the night. Good defensive stops when they matter. Another hydration timeout taken.
We'll step aside here on TSC Touchdown Friday. When we come back, we'll have, after this hydration timeout for it being entirely too hot this evening, we'll have more action between Kenton and Wapakoneta. It's no score here from Kenton. We'll be with you in just a moment.
Minster Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving our local communities.
We are proud of our past and we look forward to a promising future.
Thanks for the opportunity to help our local businesses grow.
Thanks for letting us serve you past banking hours.
Thanks for letting us serve you and getting to know you personally.
Through our private wealth management department, we provide trusted investment advice.
Minster Bank's success and longevity is truly a testament to the communities and the customers that we serve.
Thanks for 100.
When you see an orange truck, you think GA Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because GA Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, GA Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, think green.
Welcome back to Kenton. We have no score still, 9:02 to play in the first half. A hydration timeout, just ridiculously humid, for lack of a better term. But we're back at action here. And Morgan's going to hand off to the left side, and finally taken down. The ball carrier is going to be Keaton Metz this time. A nice rotation of running backs they've had tonight to keep everybody nice and hydrated. Ball going to be gain of 6 here. Make that 7, they'll spot it officially. 2nd and 3. Ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. Wapakoneta moving the ball. 2nd and 3 from their own 27. No score. Keaton Metz in the backfield. And it's going to be Morgan keeping himself around the left sideline. He's got the first down. He's going to be still moving out to about the 38-yard line. Just moving forward and bearing his head. He's got enough for the first down on the left sideline near the Wapakoneta sideline. They're moving from our left to our right.
Cody Morgan's been doing a great job with those quarterback keepers. It's hard to stop him right now.
Wapakoneta, 1st and 10 now. Moving the ball out the 39. Second quarter action between these two WBL teams. This time Morgan from the gun. To his right, John Eaton. He's going to hand off to Eaton to his left side, and he's going to bury his head and gain about 1 the play before he's finally brought down by Seth Kuhlman. Left hash, it'll be about a gain of 1, maybe a gain of 2, they might spot it. Officially 2nd and 9, but a second and about 8.5. Wapakoneta trying to get on the board for the first time. They've started a couple drives deep into Redskin, or make that Wildcat territory. Two receivers off to the right. Eaton right next to Morgan in the backfield, and there's another flag down.
Looks like it'll be against Kenton.
As the Wapakoneta sideline reacts. So encroachment penalty coming against Kenton. Another penalty against this team. They've been very, not the most penalized team in this conference, but certainly up there. 2nd and 3 from the 46 after the penalty here. Wapakoneta now moving the ball surprisingly after the sluggish start. Here's a handoff down to the left to Keaton Metz. He'll move to his left and take about 1 here. That time the tackle made by Austin Baroker. 3rd and 3 from the 46. Make that 3rd and about a half inch. Scoreboard says 3rd and 3, looking at the wrong spot here. 3rd and about a half inch, they're going to spot it. They're not even measure it, it's so close.
We have a quick timeout right now.
So we're waiting to see here. I think a player has to tie a shoe. Maybe that's what it is down there in the field. Shawnee on top of St. Mary's 7-6 in the second quarter.
Kenton coach is a little confused right now as to what's going on.
We're waiting to find out ourselves. Not an official timeout taken yet. We're waiting for the signal of that. We haven't seen it yet, so we'll wait. I guess they're going to maybe just another hydration timeout. It's been so hot.
Why not?
Why not? We'll stick right here with you in the meantime. 3rd and 1 from the 48 when we come back here. Our bonus game is produced by editing and post-production. Therefore, it is not scheduled to air until 6 p.m. on the Sunday after the game. That's on our GFO channel only. Occasionally, we will air the bonus game sooner. In a few minutes, we will tell you how you can find out about that. You can also watch the bonus game online starting the Monday after the game. Both teams are heading back onto the field now. No score, still 6:56 to go. 3rd and inches here. Be a big play here in this game so far. Chance to keep the drive going for the Redskins. Heavy formation, if you will, as Morgan's going to keep a quarterback keeper. He's going to dive forward. I don't know if he got it. A crunch, and they're going to signal a first down. He must have just got the nose of the football over it, and he will. So Morgan keeps the ball himself and dives forward for a first down. Now we'll have 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Wapakoneta moves right to midfield after starting the first couple drives they had in Wildcat territory.
Cody Morgan not getting a lot of yards, but just enough.
Morgan from the gun. 1 receiver off to the right. He's going to keep it himself. He has a shotgun, but will be met by a couple Wildcats. Tristan Reichelderfer and Austin Baroker also making the tackle here. 2nd and 10 from the, or make that 2nd and 6 here from the 46. Wapakoneta now inside Wildcat territory again. They've been there a lot today, just haven't found a way to score.
They need to play mistake-free right now.
This time, it'll be Keaton Metz in the backfield, but the hand's going to have to be to John Eaton. He's going to lunge forward for a couple yards. Tackled by what seemed to be the interior line of the Wildcats. Gain of about 2, so it'll be 3rd and 4 coming. A big 3rd and 4 as the big 3rd and inches right after the hydration timeout. And now we'll see if they convert from 3rd and 6 now. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm Kyle Howard alongside Frank Gargano. This is TSC Touchdown Friday. And a great one here, a great defensive battle so far. And a 0-0 tie here with 5 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd and 4. Morgan takes it himself, and he's got the first down out to the 44-yard line. Finally tripped up by Reichelderfer again. But not before another Wapakoneta first down out to the 35. They're moving the ball. They've moved the ball a little bit today, but certainly haven't punched the ball in yet.
Thanks to Cody Morgan. A lot of crucial runs by Morgan.
Ball spotted on the left hash, moving from our left to our right. Morgan under center now. He's going to hand it off to Metz. And he will have about 6 yards as he's finally run out of bounds at the Wapakoneta sideline.
Wapakoneta really favoring those outside runs right now.
Jake Hale on this tackle there. Big Jake Hale, a big defensive tackle, getting all the way over the other sideline, the opposite sideline. So nice tackle there, going across the field to drive him out of bounds. But 2nd and 4 now at the 34-yard line, or 29-yard line, excuse me. It's a handoff this time to Locke. And he's going to gain a couple here. He's going to get out to about a yard short. It looked like he was farther away from our angle, but he's going to be out to about the 26-yard line. We'll have 3rd and 1 coming. A big 3rd and 1 again. They've converted 2 third downs on this drive. 3rd and 1 from the left hash over toward the Wapakoneta sideline, and a great student section showing tonight. It'll be a heavy formation again. Trying to draw him off sides is Morgan. He's going to back off and take a timeout. He's trying to get him off sides for the Redskins. Couldn't do it. And that'll be a timeout here taken by the Redskins here. And we will take a timeout as well. When we come back, we'll have 3rd and 1 from the 26. We're edging closer and closer to halftime here. You're watching, Game Face Ohio between the Redskins and the Wildcats.
TSC can save you money. How? TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice, neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan, only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
So Wapakoneta will break the huddle here on TSC Touchdown Friday. 3rd and 1 from the 26, a big play in this game. They're on the left hash toward their own sideline. Morgan's going to hand off to the left side. Bearing forward, appears like it was Eaton here. Eaton was on the carry, and he just did get the first down out to the 26-yard line here. So, moving the ball here, 24 make that. 1st and 10 from the 24. And again, another 3rd down conversion for this Wapakoneta team. They continue to drive the ball on 3rd down. It's been huge in this drive. Morgan will line up from the shotgun, Eaton to his right. Locke off to his right, and as a wide receiver here. Here's the fake handoff, and Morgan's going to keep himself off to the right, but he's going to be met by the interior defensive line. Going to lose several yards here.
Great penetration by Kenton. It seemed like the whole defense was in on that stop.
Absolutely, led by Hale again. 2nd and 10 now. Or not 2nd and 10, excuse me, 2nd and 12 now from the 26 now. Morgan looking for the sign. Now going to go back into the huddle and repeat that sign. 2:49 to go in the half. No score. Morgan from the gun. He drops the throw. 2nd and 12. He has a little screen pass set up for Locke. He's going to be take it inside the 20-yard line out to about the 18-yard line. Will be tackled here. Like it was Prater in the tackle. 3rd and, excuse me?
Great screen pass. Just needed one more block. He could have broken loose.
Absolutely. It'll be 3rd and 5 now. Another 3rd down. Another timeout after we've had a couple hydration timeouts. We now have an equipment timeout. A big 3rd down. 3rd and about 5 here when we come after the equipment timeout here. And certainly a chance for Wapakoneta to score again. They've been knocking on the door all night long, but still have yet to punch it in.
Kenton coach is not happy right now.
He certainly is not. Third and 5 now. Just around 2 minutes to play in the half. Wapakoneta knocking on the door again. But the Kenton defense has come up strong in every situation this night near the goal line. 3rd and 5 from the 19. Morgan drops the throw from the shotgun. He's looking long. He's going to be pressured. Hale giving the pressure, and it's going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Heavy pressure coming from Austin Phillips as he bats the ball down. It'll be 4th and 5 now from the 19, and it's decision time again. I assume they're going to go for it. We're going to wait and see, but certainly a long field goal for this level. Although we will see the field goal team, it appears. Tristan Meyer will attempt he'll line up for the field goal. No score.
Very crucial field goal right now. We have no score. It's been a defensive stalemate all day.
Spotted at the 25-yard line. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is no good. There is a flag now on the field. We'll wait and see what that is.
This could be huge.
It absolutely could. This could be a game changer if it's against, potentially looking forward, if Wapakoneta is able to drive in and score a touchdown. This could be a game changer. The Redskins were off the field without points here. Waiting on the signal as the officials talk it over. 1:42 remaining in the half, and the Redskins with some hope on their sideline, and Kenton just hoping to get off the field defensively. Sorting this out still, and still no word yet. They're going to wave it off, I believe. No flag. The field goal is no good. Meyer misses wide left and short. Wow, a game changer. We thought they were waving it off, but we were waiting. I guess it was just a delayed handoff, or a delayed call, excuse me. Reichelderfer hurtled over the defender's head and to try to block the kick. That is a personal foul. That will move them 1st and goal now from the 10-yard line. A huge, huge penalty. Once again, that could be a game-changing penalty at the rate of this game.
Another mistake.
It looks like we might have a timeout coming here. Officials still maybe trying to sort some things out. We're just going to start the clock. We thought they were going to signal timeout. Not really sure what was going on down there in the field, but we're going to be back and playing here. 1st and goal from around the 10-yard line, just inside the 10. No score. 1:42 left on the clock. Wapakoneta driving and trying to to get on the board for the first time today. Morgan hands it off, and Metz is met immediately in the backfield.
Another big defensive stop by Kenton when it matters most.
Great penetration by Silas Smith to get in the backfield and prevent anything from happening here. It'll be about a 2nd and goal from about the 13 or 14-yard line. Huge play coming. Game Face is active on social media during the football season. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter to be notified of breaking news, updates, and most importantly, to learn new and highlight packages and broadcasts are available online. We'll also send out tweets when we will air the bonus game early, so join us on social media to stay in the loop. Here's a swing pass on 2nd and goal. Pass completed off to Adam Henderson. Gains about 4, about the yardage back that he lost on the previous play, but going to be maybe about a yard short of that. We're now under 40 seconds left in the half. Tick, tick, tick. Time is running. Third and goal coming. A huge play. As Morgan drops the throw, he's going to take it himself and roll right. He's got some running room, but he's going to be met again with not much time. 21 seconds to go.
Wapakoneta with 1 timeout left.
Tackle made by Aaron Tillman this time. We'll see if they burn that timeout. There's under 13 seconds to go. They're going to huddle back up to the line. It'll be 4th and goal. This will be the last play of the half. I'm a little bit surprised about this. They may not get this play off. They will finally take that timeout, Wapakoneta, but boy, oh boy, it looked like they might not get that play off.
I'm surprised they waited so long to take that timeout.
Well, I think they wanted to run some clock off so the Wildcats wouldn't get the ball back at any time, but they're going to knock some time back on the clock, I believe, with 5. We're waiting to see officially what it's going to be. Waiting officially on the time. They've changed the time on the scoreboard, so we're waiting for the official time, but it was taken away. We don't know. That they were still huddling up at the line to try to get the play off. We don't know if they would have got it off. This will likely be the final play of the half.
It's a big key moment in the game, Kyle.
Timeout about to break up. Lima Bath on top of Salina tonight, 27-0 in the second quarter. Van Wert on top of Ottawa Glandorf, 14-13. Shawnee now on top, 14-6 over St. Mary's. That's your WBL tonight.
Here we go.
A big 4th and goal from the 7-yard line coming.
Kenton defense trying to pump the stands up.
3.2 seconds remaining in the half. They're going to attempt a field goal now. Will Meyer at least to line up that way. A chance for the first points of the day and a scoreless tie here at the very end of the first half. Meyer will attempt his second field goal attempt today. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up, and it is right through the uprights. Oh, he missed it.
Just wide.
From our angle, it looked like he drilled it, but the Kenton fans erupt.
And another big stop when it matters most.
No points for either team. 2 field goal misses by the Wapakoneta Redskins make that. Wildcats come up big defensively again. It's been like that all night. And they continue to have their backs up against the wall, but they're hanging strong. You got to give them credit tonight for, despite being near their goal line seemingly all night, they somehow come out without giving up points every drive.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a lot of opportunities were missed by Wapakoneta by penalties right when it matters, but you got to give credit to the Kenton defense. They've been strong.
That they have, as we will now enter the halftime break here. When we come back, later on during the halftime, we'll break down and talk a little bit about the first half. Still no score, though. It's been a big defensive battle here from Kenton. When we come back, we'll have that for you. Thank you for listening. This has been Kyle Howard with Frank Gargano. This is Game Face, Ohio.
For over 100 years, the Stolly Insurance Team has been looking out for you.
We have access to major insurance companies all over the country.
But together, we can customize an insurance program that will offer you the best coverage for the best premiums.
Let us look out for you.
Give us a call for a personalized proposal today.
Proudly featuring Motorist Insurance, Stolly Insurance in Lima, Walpock, Salina, and Lakeview. Representing Motorist Insurance Group and other fine insurance companies. Stolly Insurance.
TV everywhere.
TV everywhere?
That's right, everywhere. You can watch TV from your tablet, your phone, your laptop, any mobile device, anywhere you want.
Laundromat?
Yes.
Grocery store?
Yes.
Park?
Yes.
What if I wanted to watch TV at home?
All your favorite networks all the time. It's TV everywhere from TSC.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
And welcome back to Kenton, Ohio, where we're just a minute and a half away from getting the second half underway. No score still. It's been a defensive battle, to say the least, but Wapakoneta has had their opportunities tonight. They've been knocking on the door all night, been inside the red zone, inside the 10 make that 3 times tonight, but have been held scoreless. But they're going to get the ball back to start the half, so we'll certainly see if they're able to capitalize with that. They deferred the first half. They won the first half, the tough coin toss that is, and now they're going to go back out there and receive the kick, and hopefully for their sake, they want to go out there and score some points. They've knocking at the door, even at the end of the half there, missed a field goal to end the half, but now they have a chance to come back with the opening kick and go down the field and score.
Well, if they want to take the lead in this game, Kyle, they're really going to have to limit their mistakes. I mean, that first red zone drive, three penalties right after another. You can't be having that right now. And 2 missed field goals. They've had their opportunities to score, They just haven't been able to execute.
That they have, but still, you got to give credit to the Kenton defense. So they've
absolutely
had their backs up against the wall on many drives, starting drives with Wapakoneta having the ball at the 45-yard line or even shorter than that, and they've held strong. They've given up 0 points.
No, a lot of times when your back's against the wall that many times, it's easy to admit defeat, say, hey, we'll get them next time. But they haven't done that. They've stayed strong every time. We'll have an interesting half.
That we will. And both teams are out on the field now and are ready to go. Here in half number 2, no score from Kenton, Ohio. Looking for a winner. Both teams in their first conference games. Now to kick away for the first time today, it'd be Travis Downing. He'll send back to Cameron Locke, back deep at his 10-yard line. Wapakoneta fans, the student section, jumping up and down. They're ready to go, as is the Kenton sideline. And here's the opening kickoff. It's short. Fielded by Locke at about the 20-yard line. He's going to take it himself around the right hash. He's got some running room. He's out to about the 35-yard line, near the Wapakoneta sideline. They move from our right to our left here in the second half. No score as both teams check back in now. Just a great defensive battle in the first half. No points scored despite the ball moving well for the Redskins. Now quarterback Cody Morgan will lead the huddle and lead his team back on the field. They begin to drive 1st and 10 from their own 35. Morgan from the gun, off to his left. One running back, that's Eaton. He takes a shotgun pass and rolls left. He's hit and he fumbles the ball, and the Redskins are going to lose the football on the first play of the half. So give the Wildcats the ball for 2 halves in a row. We'll see who comes up with the ball.
And Wapakoneta with another big mistake.
It's like Seth Kuhlman with both the strip and the fumble, it appeared there. So now a huge, huge opportunity for this Wildcats team to march down the field. Well, not very far, though, at the 28-yard line. They have no scored yet, but certainly in business now. Here's a shotgun pass and the handoff right up the middle to Colin Stoller. He's met immediately.
Stuffed.
And a angry defense is Jacob Hartman. Certainly don't like to start at their own 28-yard line in a drive right out of the half. But it'll be 2nd and 9, a gain of 1.
Kenton offense has really been struggling lately.
Trent Heights from the gun. 3 receivers wide right, 2 to the left. Looking for the signal on his sideline. It's a fast-moving offense. They don't take many huddles. Height takes the snap. He looks left. He's scrambling out right. He's going to fire over and a one-handed catch and a pull-in by Luke Jackson.
What
He's got
a
the
great
ball out
catch
to about
by
the
Jackson.
19. It's the 21, excuse me. That's his first catch of the day. And what a catch. As you said, he caught it with one hand and pulled it in a big catch to move the ball a little bit closer to the first down marker. 3rd and 3 from the 21. They got to get to the 18 to get a first down. No score here. 10:40 to go in the half. Or excuse me, in the third quarter. In a wildcat formation here. Very interesting formation. Is now Colin Stoller will line up a quarterback and take the ball himself, and he looks like he got just past the marker for a first down.
No question, they're moving the chains right now.
Drew Vole in the tackle, but they sent Morgan in motion. And then came Stoller to take the snap and take it himself down toward the Kenton sideline for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 16. They're off and running. Trent Heights back to throw. He throws deep for the end zone and forced out of bounds. The catch was made by by Colin Blackford, but excellent coverage.
Handle it.
Cody Morgan back there with him step for step, and it's a little bit of bobbling going on, but excellent coverage to prevent him from staying in bounds there. He did come down with it, but out of bounds. 10:06 left in the third quarter. No score still. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 16. Wildcats moving the ball. They have 3 receivers off to the left. Heights going to take it himself up the middle and going to be tripped up by Dylan Kuhl. Gain of 4, 3rd and 6 now. 3rd and 6 from the 11-yard line officially. A big opportunity right at the hands of this Wildcat team. Here at home, trying to get their first one of the season. They lost to Coldwater last week. Here's the shotgun pass. It's passed off to the left to Connor Jones. He takes it just past the first down marker. They're going to score inside the 10, a 1st and goal. Just past the left hash. Saving a touchdown is Landon Hall as he had Green in front of him. Be 1st and 10 now. 1st and goal make that.
Now here we have another big situation for both teams.
1st and goal at the 5. And another Wildcat formation as Colin is going to take it himself. Stoller's going to be met around the line of scrimmage, though. Stop made by Quinn Lottridge. 2nd and goal now from the 3-yard line. Gain of 2. It'll be Heights back at quarterback again. He's from the gun. 3 receivers wide right, 2 to the left. He takes the shotgun pass. He's being pressured. He's hit as he throws, and the pass is knocked down. What an unbelievable play. Drew Vole coming out of nowhere to knock that pass down.
What a play. Great ball hawking skills.
He was about 5 yards away to make that play and just swatted his hand right in there and knocked it down, and now it's going to be a big 3rd and goal situation. That ball was right on the money, too. He had to make an excellent play to knock that ball down.
Seems like we've had this situation many times tonight.
3rd and 3. 3rd goal, make that. He drops the throw. It's a swing pass. He's in for the touchdown. A screen pass to Colin Blackford right through the seams. Puts the first score on the board, and it's for the Kenton Wildcats. They get on the board 6-0 here with 8:45 to go here in the third quarter.
Short yardage, little seam play right up the middle. Didn't take much, but they got it done.
Beautifully designed play, just having Colin Blackford sneak right in there. And they're going to go for 2 here. Is a pitch now, and did he get in? It looks like he's going to be near the goal line. I believe he got in on the pitch.
In.
That's Trent Heights, another Wildcat situation. Trent Heights lining up in a bunch formation off to the left, and he dives in after shaking off a couple defenders. It's 8-0 with 8:45 to go in the third quarter.
Finally seeing some life from this Kenton side.
We absolutely are. We're going to take a short break now with TSC Touchdown Friday. With the score, Kenton 8 and Wapakoneta 0.
We are state of the art.
We are professional.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day. We are service you can trust.
We are here for you.
With custom fabrication, a variety of roofing options, and exceptional roofing knowledge and expertise, Frost Roofing is committed to providing top-notch quality service on every project. To learn more, visit us online at frost-roofing.com and follow us on social media.
We're back from Kenton High School, where Kenton is on top 8-0. 8:45 to go in the third quarter. Just a second ago, a touchdown on a screen pass to Colin Blackford, a little shovel pass right in front of the line of scrimmage. Found the seam right down the middle for 3-yard touchdown. It's 8-0 on the 2-point conversion as well. And here's the squib kick. Fielded by Eaton at about the 20-yard line. He's going to take it out to about the 31-yard line. He's got some running room there, taken down by Garrett Smith. So Wapakoneta's, despite having the ball inside Wildcat territory seemingly all night, has no points. Yet on the other end, Kenton hasn't had the ball in Wapakoneta territory much tonight, but they have an 8-0 lead.
They just had to make most of their opportunities, and after that big turnover, it was a do-or-die situation. Had to score.
Absolutely. Morgan under center. He's going to hand off to Metz around the right side and will be hit on the sweep by Trevor Downing. Make that a gain of 1 on the play on the sweep. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're going to move it a little bit farther ahead. I thought they gave him a little bit more than I thought he got.
Bit of a generous spot.
I thought so, but we're not the officials, so be 2nd and 8 now. About the 35-yard line, they'll spot it. Morgan from the gun. 2 receivers wide left. He'll drop the throw, looking left. And the pass is batted down. Pass intended for Henderson was knocked down by Seth Kuhlman. 3rd and 8 from the 35. Wapakoneta down by 8 here with 7:55 to go in the third quarter. They have the ball in their own territory at their own 35. Needing to move the ball here, as they have 0 points to show for it so far. Morgan from the gun. Eaton to his right. He drops the throw. Looking long. He's going to be pressured. He's going to roll to his right toward the sideline. He's going to take it himself, but will be knocked out of bounds. Stop made by Aaron Tillman. It's going to be short now. It'll be about 4th and 5, and Wapakoneta is going to have to punt now. 7:47 to go in the third quarter. 8-0. The Kenton Wildcats lead it here at home. Colin Stoller and Trevor Downing back deep. He lets this one go. And they're going to get away from it and let it fall out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to spot it around the... Still waiting on a spot, actually. Like they had found one. They're going to spot it at the 30-yard line officially. Thought that was a little bit more generous than I thought they were going to spot it, but that's where they're going to mark it down for the Kenton Wildcats to come back out. But we're going to take a quick timeout and step aside. When we come back, Kenton has the ball for the second time of this half. They lead it 8-0. You're listening to TSC Touchdown Friday.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Sure, you don't need a set-top box to watch cable, but without one, you're not getting everything your TV has to offer. Add a set-top box from TSC to your television and get more channels. Get a channel guide that tells you all about the shows. Run multiple devices through one universal remote, and you can even add DVR and HD channels. Get everything your TV has to offer with a set-top box. Call TSC and ask for your set-top box today.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
We're back from Kenton High School. The Wildcats lead it here at home. It's 8-0. They got their touchdown and 2-point conversion on their last drive, a 3-yard strike. A little shovel pass. I don't know if we call it a strike, but to Blackford.
It worked.
It did work. That's all that matters. They have 8 points. They're now back on the field, ready for their second drive, make that.
Looking to see a little bit more confidence in this Kenton offense. And a keeper.
And it is a quarterback keeper up the middle here by Trent Heights. Gain about 1. Make that 2. They'll spot it. It'll be 2nd and 8. Hurrying back up to the line now. 7:22 to go in the third quarter. 8-0 Kenton. Heights back under the gun. 3 receivers wide right, 2 to the left. Throw a screen pass off to his right. Pass complete out to the 31-yard line. Catch made by Connor Jones, and the stop made by Landon Hall. Also in the tackle at that time was Thomas Shaneline. He's made several tackles this evening. From the gun, Heights back again. 3 receivers wide left, 2 to the right. It'll be 3rd and 9 from their own 30. He drops the throw, looking long down the middle of the field, and just out of the reach of a jumping Connor Jones this time. Tight coverage by Adam Henderson. It'll be 4th and 9 now. Assuming the punt team will be out there, we're waiting to see here. They were waiting, they delayed it there, but here they come. Locke will be back deep for this Redskin team. He lets this one go, and Locke wants no part of it. He lets it roll inside about the 26-yard line. And the Redskins will get the ball at the left hash at their own 26. They trail at 8-0. Check out GameFaceOhio.com for information on our past and future broadcasts. You can watch highlight packages and 4 broadcasts, as well as find out information on our upcoming schedule. GameFace also maintains an extensive archive of its past broadcasts, so if you ever wanted to relive an exciting game, check out GameFaceOhio.com. And a stunning turn here was a lightning delay. We're going to have at least a 30-minute delay here from Kenton, as the officials have just announced a spot of lightning. So when we come back from our break here, it's 8-0. Kenton leads it with 6:26 to go in the third quarter.
TSC can save you money.
How?
TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice, neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan, only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
When you see an orange truck, you think GA Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because GA Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, GA Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, think green.
And welcome back to Kenton and Robinson Stadium. I'm Todd Utrip. I will be finishing off the broadcast today of this game that is being resumed from last evening. Kyle and Frank unable to make it to today's resumption of this game due to prior commitments. So I'm happy to fill in here in Kenton as Wapak will have the ball at their own 27-yard line with 6:26 remaining here in the third quarter. In addition to the obvious change from night to day, the other difference today will be the scoreboard on our screen. We apologize for last evening's broadcast or portion of the broadcast that we were unable to provide the scoring data due to some malfunctions with the scoreboard at this stadium here. So first snap is taken, and Cody Morgan will keep it. He'll rush off to the right side for about 5 yards. As you know, most games in the area last evening were suspended somewhere in the second half due to all the lightning and storms that were in the area. Depending on where you live, you may or may not have received a lot of rain. But the lightning danger was present, and by rule, the games must be stopped. And, of course, as you know, the decision to continue or resume the following day are always up to those decisions are always up to the schools involved. Morgan with another keeper off the right side. That'll just be a short gain on second down. Well, Kenton obviously with the 8-0 lead here over the Redskins. But as the old cliche goes, it's a new day. Not very often you get a chance to go home and sleep on 3 quarters of play or 2.5 quarters of play and maybe make some adjustments. But Coach Travis Moyer has that opportunity here where he can try to make some adjustments and get something going. Morgan scrambles out to his left, and he's intercepted. Intercepted on the play by Travis Downing. Nice play by Downing that time to step up and make the catch. So even though it's a new day, it still seems like last night as far as how things are going for the Redskins. Unable to move the ball effectively again. So the Wildcats will take over here with 5:01 on your clock. Heights back in the gun. He takes the snap. He's looking to his left side. And nice job that time by Cody Morgan to break up the play. Well, as you may have heard from the in the broadcast in the first half, we are doing 2 football games each week this year. We are doing a feature game and a bonus game. For the first couple weeks, Wapakoneta is the bonus game. That will change, obviously, as we go down the stretch. In fact, the breakdown this year is Wapak will have 6 games as the feature game. Pass off to the left side. Completion that time to Connor Jones. Yeah, when we did the schedule, we tried to split it up pretty evenly between Wapak and St. Mary's as far as who's the feature game. Those are our two schools that we are covering extensively. It just so happens that the Wapak St. Mary's game this year, which will be a really good one, obviously, is played in St. Mary's, so Wapak will get the benefit of having that as an additional feature game. So our feature game each week is produced with our production truck, which if you attend a lot of the Wapak games or have attended a lot of them in the past, you will have seen our RV, which is our production truck. Keeper that time by Trent Heights. Not so sure if that was a planned keeper, but nonetheless brought down pretty quickly. Thomas Shaneline in on the tackle on that play. So our feature games are produced basically in a live environment and air the evening of the game at 11 p.m. on Game Face Ohio. So 4th down and 8. The Wildcats are going to go for it. Heights looking for something. Pass off the left side is going to be incomplete. Pass intended that time for Colin Blackford. So the Redskins will escape any damage from the turnover, from the interception by or thrown by Cody Morgan. And as you may recall, going back to our feature game, you may recall from last year, our feature game is always broadcast on Fox Lima at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. Cody Morgan under center. He's going to keep it again. He's going to get about 3.5 on that play. So obviously, if you're a Walpock fan, having watched last week's game and watching this game, you know our bonus game does not air right away. It usually takes a couple days, and generally, you know, that's basically done in our office. We do the editing after the fact and piece it all together. So each week, 6 p.m. on Sunday night is the start of the bonus game. And our bonus game, as well as our feature game, airs many, many times throughout the week. And they're both posted online. Obviously, the feature game will get online first. And bonus game, typically sometime on Monday, can be seen online on our website, gamefaceohio.com. Or if you go check out our YouTube channel, you can find it there. So 2nd down and 6 for the Redskins. Cody Morgan takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Henderson this time. It goes around the left side here. Nice gain. Oh, he gets a few extra yards before he's ran out of bounds. So that'll move the chains for the Redskins. We'll see if they can get some momentum going here. One final word about our bonus game, and I promise you I won't mention it again, at least until the end of the broadcast when we let you know about next week's broadcast. But our bonus game, when things do go really well, we will get it to air as early as Saturday evening. Run that time off to the left side by Eaton. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So when we do air that bonus game, and when we do get it to air early, the way you can know about it, in case you're interested, is you can follow us on Twitter, GameFace Ohio. We will send out a tweet when we have some programming changes when it's going to be broadcast earlier than expected, which the expected time each week is 6 p.m. on Sunday. And we're going to have a false start that time. I believe that was an illegal snap. And that's exactly what it is. So that'll back up the Redskins, and of course that was a problem last evening when Walpock would get some things going, would have some penalties that basically just the result of Walpock shooting themselves in their own foot. So let's see if they can overcome this penalty and keep the march going. Out of the shotgun, Morgan over the middle. Nice completion to Henderson. Henderson breaks one tackle, so to speak, and gets a few extra yards. He'll be close to the first down marker. Or first down line, I should say. It looks like they're going to have him spotted at the 38, so he'll be short by about 2 yards. So now Henderson needs a moment to tie his shoe. Well, some other scores from around the Western Buckeye League. We'll get to them here after this play. Let you know how some of these other games turned out. Morgan under center again. It's going to be handed off this time to Eaton, and he's going to fall forward for the first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Actually, we'll cover those football scores from around the league when we come back to start the fourth quarter here in just a minute. Morgan gets the call from the sideline. And the handoff this time goes to Keaton Metz on the right side. He's going to be stopped for a minimal gain, if any. It looks like that'll be the final play here as the clock keeps ticking down to the end of the third quarter. And that will do it. So third quarter does not change much from last evening. Kenton on top, 8-0 over the Wapakoneta Redskins. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
When you see an orange truck, you think GA Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because GA Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, GA Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, think green.
Where is that TSC bill? How can I pay it if I can't find it?
You don't need the bill. You can pay it online at telcirco.com.
Wasn't there a special this month?
Yes, we got it from TSC's Facebook page.
I know I've got the announcement for the club here somewhere.
I just sent it to TSC to air on Channel 2. With telcirco.com, Facebook, Channel 2, and their newsletter, TSC makes it easy to stay connected.
Now, if they could just help me clean up my desk.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Back. Start of the fourth quarter here with Kenton on top, 8-0, but Wapak is trying to put on a drive here. They're now approaching the 30. Going to be about to the 32 on that. So some scores this week from around the Western Buckeye League, if you weren't paying attention or did not hear any scores on the way in today. Salina shuts out Bath 34-0. Elida rebounds from their heartbreaking loss to Delphos St. John's last week, and they top Defiance 42-28. 3rd and 9 for the Redskins. It looked like it was going to be handoff to Eaton that time, but Morgan keeps it. Oh, Morgan gets his head kind of wrapped around there that time and did not appreciate that. You can see he's not happy about that. Not able to make up the number of the player that reached in and grabbed his helmet, but definitely looked like Morgan was not happy about it. So anyway, Elida tops Defiance 42-28. OG also with a 46-14 win over Van Wert. And just getting word that Shawnee defeated St. Mary's 34-20. Morgan under center on 4th and 1. The Redskins are going to go for it. Morgan looking for some instruction from sideline. And now they're going to call timeout. So 4th down and 1, Coach Moyer wanting to make sure he gets the right play called against the Kenton Wildcats defense. So Wapak will take a timeout. We will as well. We'll be right back.
Minster Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving our local communities.
We are proud of our past and we look forward to a promising future.
Thanks for the opportunity to help our local businesses grow.
Thanks for letting us serve you past banking hours.
Thanks for letting us serve you and getting to know you personally.
Through our private wealth management department, we provide trusted investment advice.
Minster Bank's success and longevity is truly a testament to the communities and the customers that we serve.
Thanks for 100.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
So a big 4th down and 1 here from just inside the 25. Wapak still scoreless. We're just about 10-minute mark left in the game. Morgan approaches the line, gets under center. And the play is going to be wrapped up. Looks like Metz was the ball carrier. So good stop by the Wildcats. Once again, Redskins unable to do any damage. And will turn the ball over on downs to the Wildcats. So pending the outcome of this game here, there currently are two teams at 2-0 in the Western Buckeye League, Salina and Ottawa Glandorf. And currently 3 at 0-2. Quarterback will keep it, runs to the left side, gains about 5. Bath, Defiance, and Van Wert all sitting at 0-2. Elida, Shawnee, and St. Mary's all sitting at 1-1. Quarterback Trent Heights takes a snap. Quick toss off to his left. Pass complete. That's Colin Stoller with the short catch. So third down. And it looks like a long 4. Walpock definitely needs to get a stop here and get their defense off the field. Pass off to the right side. That's going to be complete to Connor Jones, but he's going to be short. So that'll bring up fourth down. Apologize about the graphic on our screen. Our scoreboard, in case you weren't aware of this, our scoreboard, and most probably aren't, our scoreboard data is all computed directly from the scoreboard that you see inside the stadium in real time. So what that means is the scoreboard operators inside our stadiums that we film from have a direct impact on our broadcast, and therefore when they're incorrect, ours is incorrect as well. Most of the time they do a great job and are right on top of it. Every once in a while there's a little bit of a glitch, but that's kind of the situation. So 4th down and 1, the Wildcats appeared to wanted to go for it, but now they're going to call a timeout, similar to Walpock a few minutes ago to talk it over. So we'll take a quick break as well. We'll be right back.
For over 100 years, the Stolly Insurance Team has been looking out for you.
We have access to major insurance companies all over the country. And together, we can customize an insurance program that will offer you the best coverage for the best premiums.
Let us look out for you. Give us a call for a personalized proposal today.
Proudly featuring Motorist Insurance, Stolly Insurance in Lima, Walpock, Salina, and Lakeview. Representing Motorist Insurance Group and other fine insurance companies. Stolly Insurance.
TSC can save you money. How? TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge Bundle Plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice, neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge Bundle Plan, only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
So 4th down and 1 for the Wildcats. Heights double checking the sideline, see if any changes need to be made or what the call is from his coaches. And here we go, 4th down and 1. The pass is deflected. Oh, it's intercepted! Intercepted by the Redskins. Big play. Wasn't quite sure if that was number 35, Shane Lyon, that deflected it. The officials double checked to make sure that that was a good catch, and they are going to rule an interception. Big play for the Redskins. That'll put them at just inside the 30-yard line here with under 9 minutes to go. Actually, 8:42 is on the clock. And then looks like a warning to the Kenton sideline on the play. So 1st down and 10 now for the Wapakoneta Redskins. See if they can get something going here, and they desperately need to, down 8. Still a one-score game, but Wapak running out of time. They need to do something. Morgan under center. He's going to go out the left side, looks downfield, and then he throws it short to Eaton. Eaton gets 12 yards on the play before he's knocked out of bounds. Nice throw and catch that time by the Redskins. So now first down and 10 for the Wapakoneta Redskins. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the second furthest they've driven down the field in this entire ball game. I wanted to say today or tonight, but I guess that wouldn't be accurate with the lightning delay or suspension. So first down and 10. Morgan looks to pass again. He's looking downfield. He throws it over the middle to Eaton, and that's going to be Locke, and it's broken up. Travis Downing with the coverage. So second down and 10 for Wapakoneta. And one unfortunate, I shouldn't say one, but another unfortunate thing about this game being suspended into today at this time is a lot of people were hoping to go to the Missouri-Toledo game today. Morgan now on second and 10. Pass over the middle to Henderson is going to be incomplete. Kenton graduate Matty Malk obviously bringing his Missouri Tigers into Toledo. A homecoming of sorts for Matty Malk, and I'm sure a lot of Kenton folk were disappointed that they couldn't see both the completion of this game and the Missouri game. I wouldn't be surprised if a good chunk of Kenton fans still went to the Missouri-Toledo game, but disappointing nonetheless. So here we go, third down and 10. Walpock needs to do something. Morgan out to his right, passes down deep field into the end zone, and it's going to be overthrown. Henderson again the target. Yeah, obviously, as you can see today, the crowd is definitely a lot more sparse as it was compared to last night. It's not necessarily because everybody went to the Missouri-Toledo game, obviously, but definitely lightens the stands a little bit. So fourth down and 10, and it looks like Walpock is going to go for the field goal. Down 8-0, they're going to go for the 3. Be a 35-yard field goal. There's a snap. The hold looks good. The kick is up. And it's good as well. So good field goal that time by Tristan Meyer. Gets the Redskins on the board. Still trailing 8-3 with 8:11 left in our ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
We are state of the art.
We are professional.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day. We are service you can trust.
We are here for you.
With custom fabrication, a variety of roofing options, and exceptional roofing knowledge and expertise, Frost Roofing is committed to providing top-notch quality service on every project. To learn more, visit us online at frost-roofing.com and follow us on social media.
The Redskins get on the board with a field goal from Tristan Meyer, 35 yards out. So Walpock now trailing 8-3. $10. Looks like at the 27 is where they're going to spot it. So 8:02 left in our ball game. Interesting decision that time by Coach Travis Moyer to kick the field goal. Anyone familiar with the Kenton offense and philosophy, as Heights is wrapped up in the backfield. Great job that time by the Wapakoneta Redskins defense. Several players getting in on the sack. Philosophy of Kenton for a long time under Coach Malk has been to go for it a lot on fourth downs and not punt very often, and that's really kind of been the theme of this ball game. A lot of fourth down attempts by both teams. But that time on fourth down, Walpock decides to kick, trailing by 8. So Heights now with the ball running off to the right side. So we'll see as this game unfolds how that decision will play out. Obviously now with a touchdown, with just the 6, Walpock would take the lead if they can hold Kenton. As now we're going to have a stoppage of play as the officials are working to get that sorted out. They're calling it an equipment timeout. They're trying to get things sorted out. So obviously, going back to what I was talking about, down 5. Scoring a touchdown would put Walpock up if they can muster a score. So obviously that could pay off, but the way Walpock has been playing in this ball game, they've had a tough time to get the ball even into the red zone, furthermore into the end zone. So we'll have to just wait and see how this goes as we're ready to go again. First down and 10. Heights takes the snap. He's looking left. Now he's got to scramble out to his left, now back to right. And he's going to be corralled in the back. Oh, the ball is loose. The ball is recovered by Shaneline. Great play that time. Jared Cockerell and Thomas Shaneline put pressure on the quarterback to bring him down, and Heights fumbles the ball. Shaneline recovers it. Wow, what a big play for the Redskins. They will now take over near the 20-yard line, just inside the red zone. Great opportunity now for Walpock to push the ball in for 6, as I was just talking about. If they can get a touchdown, well, here's another great opportunity, a golden opportunity, really, for Walpock to push the ball in and take the lead. Trailing 8-3, 6:51 in the ball game. This time a handoff to Henderson, left side. He's going to get a couple before he's brought down. As you've seen in most of this game, Walpock has been successful to a degree with moving the ball down the field, but each time they seem to get closer and closer to the end zone and into the red zone especially, the offense has really stalled. It's kind of like the Wildcats have really tightened up when the field has shortened. So we'll see what Morgan has dialed up this time. It's going to be a keeper. He's going to run it right up the middle. Looks like a face mask almost on that play. Nothing called. Then a little bit of a headbutt, it looks like, at the end. Morgan definitely taking a beating. I don't know if that's just kind of a philosophy that or it's just happening. They definitely want to make sure they get their hits in, and obviously that's the game of football, so understandable there. But our camera operators have been doing a great job today getting us some close-up shots, able to see some of those plays. And obviously when you are a quarterback and run the ball, you're going to take some hits. Another handoff this time to Eaton on the left side. He's only going to get about one, if that. May go down as a no gain. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're just past where they were last possession when they went for the 3. So they're at the, looks like they're at the 15. So 4th down and 6. Walpock is running out of time. Hate to sound like a scratch record, but now we're under 5 minutes to go in the ball game, down 8-3. Wildcats trying to stop them again. Morgan scrambles out to his right. Pass is going to be incomplete. The Wildcats will stop the Redskins again. Big stop that time by the Wildcats, as we do have a flag on the play, so let's wait and see what this is. It's in the area of the quarterback where he threw the ball, so it could be a personal foul, roughing the passer. And it is. It is a roughing the passer. So that will extend the drive for the Redskins. You know, I was just talking about how Cody Morgan's been taking a beating. in this ball game. The Wildcats have been getting their hits in on them whenever they had the chance, and obviously that time a little too late, and they get flagged for the penalty. So obviously some of the Kenton fans not happy about that play, as it now makes it first down from the 7. So our scoreboard there will say 1st and 7. It was actually first down and goal. Hand off to Eaton, left side. He rushes up the middle, and he's going to get in the end zone. Redskins take the lead, 9-8. John Eaton with the 7-yard touchdown run right up the gut for Wapakoneta. So huge, huge penalty on the Kenton Wildcats extends the drive, and the Redskins capitalize to take the lead. So they will now line up for the extra point, and it actually looks like they're going to go for 2, which is the right call at this point in the ball game. Up 1, another point does nothing. So Redskins trying to take a 3-point lead if they can convert this 2-point conversion. Morgan steps up under center. And now we're going to have a penalty flag thrown, and I believe it's going to be a delay of game, and that is the call. So we'll see if that changes anything. I doubt that it will, so it'll push the ball back 5 yards, and the Redskins will reset and try this again. So the Redskins force a turnover. Again, Thomas Shaneline and then Jared Cockerell forced the fumble on the sack of Heights. Walpock manages a few yards, but just when it looked like the drive was over, they are helped out by a penalty on the Wildcats and then Eaton with the touchdown. Walpock's going to take a timeout to get this one right. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. Walpock now on top, 9-8.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Sure, you don't need a set-top box to watch cable, but without one, you're not getting everything your TV has to offer. Add a set-top box from TSC to your television and get more channels. Get a channel guide that tells you all about the shows. Run multiple devices through one universal remote, and you can even add DVR and HD channels. Get everything your TV has to offer with a set-top box. Call TSC and ask for your set-top box today.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Redskins have taken a 9-8 lead. Now they're going for the extra point, which they're going for the 2-point conversion. 4:41 on your clock. And he looks to his right. He's got to scramble. He's being pressured, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. So nice stop that time by the Kenton Wildcats. And that was Austin Phillips. But we're going to have a flag on the play. And we'll see if that's going to be another roughing the passer. And they're going to wave it off. So no penalty. So your score is 9-8. Walpock is on top. 4:41 left. We'll be right back.
When you see an orange truck, you think GA Windsor & Son Company. But the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, we want you to think green. Why green? Because GA Windsor & Son are the original recyclers. Using a modern fleet of trucks, GA Windsor & Son Company collects food co-products from restaurants, food retailers, and food manufacturers in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and Kentucky. These food co-products are used to manufacture quality livestock and pet care feed ingredients. So the next time you see an orange GA Windsor & Son truck, think green.
Minster Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving our local communities.
We are proud of our past and we look forward to a promising future.
Thanks for the opportunity to help our local businesses grow.
Thanks for letting us serve you past banking hours.
Thanks for letting us serve you and getting to know you personally.
Through our private wealth management department, we provide trusted investment advice.
Minster Bank's success and longevity is truly a testament to the communities and the customers that we serve.
Thanks for 100.
So Wapakoneta on top now, 9-8, 4:41 left in the game. Tristan Meyer getting ready to kick off here. Ball's going to be taken at the 10. And he's going to be wrapped up at the 15. Nice job that time by the coverage team for the Redskins. That was Colin Stoller on the return for the Wildcats. So the Redskins defense now has the job of stopping the Wildcats. If they can hold them and squeak out a 9-8 victory here, would be a huge victory for the Redskins after starting today and actually starting the fourth quarter down 8-0. So Heights drops back, passes deep down the right side. Morgan on the coverage, and the ball is going to be overthrown. Some of the Kenton fans looking for a penalty, but not going to get it. Well, next week, again, we'll have two games for you. Our feature game, once again, is going to be the St. Mary's contest. They will be hosting these same Kenton Wildcats. And our bonus game will be the Wapakoneta game. Heights looking to throw. Scrambles to his right. Now he's going to be brought down. Nice job that time. I believe that was number 53, and it was. That was Corey Crawford. Crawford having a big game today, getting in on several different plays, to getting to the quarterback. Just doing a tremendous job. So now a huge third down. Kenton does not want to have to punt this ball away with less than 4 minutes to go and give Walpock a chance just to run the clock out. So Kenton definitely needs to do something if they want to have a chance in this ball game. Heights looks right now. He's looking to his left. Pump fakes. Now he's thrown deep down the left side, or mid-range, I should say, and he makes an overthrow, but a flag is down. I was kind of fooled on the angle here from the press box where that ball was going at first. Thought it was going deep, but it went short. It was going to go to Kevin Stoller. And they're going to call pass interference. They're going to call lock for the pass interference. So one big drive-saving penalty on the Wildcats is returned by one big drive-saving penalty on the Redskins. So first down and 10 for the Kenton Wildcats at their own 25.5-yard line. Heights looking down the middle. Oh, he's got a man going deep. It's caught. It's caught by number 25, Colin Blackford. Drew Voll's not going to catch him. He goes into the end zone. And Drew is beside himself in the end zone as Blackford and teammates are celebrating the touchdown. Wow. Big play by the Kenton Wildcats offense. Huge strike right down the middle. Kenton now takes the 14-9 lead, 5-point lead. I would imagine they're going to go for two here as well to try to push it from a 5-point lead to a 7. Still a lot of time left on the clock for Walpock to try to make a comeback here at the end of this game. There's the split formation again. This time the ball is going to be run off the right side, and the pass to the right corner is going to be incomplete. Connor Jones took the handoff from Heights, and his toss was incomplete. So Walpock down 5, 3:24. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and see if the Redskins offense can get something going.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
TSC can save you money.
How?
TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Trail by 5 as here's the squib kick down the middle, and the Redskins are just going to jump on it. I believe that was Quinn Lottridge jumping on the ball. So 3:24 on the clock. Redskins with plenty of time here to make a drive and get something, make something happen. Obviously need a touchdown. Nothing else will do. So as you may have noticed from watching a couple bonus games so far this year, not a lot of replays able to be shown in these games. However, if there are any plays that you really wish to see again, you can always go to our website and watch the game online where you can scrub back and forth as much as you want. Scramble this time and brought down, looked like a horse collar tackle that time by Jake Hale. Morgan, once again, not happy. He was looking back for a flag. Sees nothing, but still a decent gain for the Redskins. The clock will run, though. It's now second down. So, yeah, you go to our website, GameFaceOhio.com. You can watch the broadcast there, and online you can, obviously scrub the playhead forward and backwards as much as you want to watch the replays of these bonus games in case there are some specific plays. Morgan now in second down. Pass off to left side to Metz. It's going to be short of the first down, so the clock is going to run. The clock is not the friend of Walpuck at this point. Under 2.5. Morgan looking downfield. Pass left side is going to be caught, but immediately tackled. So I think actually it's going to be a loss. Pass that time went to Joe Pitts. So this will bring up fourth down. Walpuck needs to get the first down or this ball game is effectively over. I believe Kenton could run the clock out by just taking a knee. Morgan looking to throw. He's got Henderson for the first down over the middle. Nice throw that time by Morgan on the slant by Henderson. So Walpuck will move the chains. First down and 10. 1:42 on the clock. The clock is stopped as they move the chains. And they will blow the whistle, and it should start here momentarily, and there it goes. So Morgan relaying the call to his wide receivers. Morgan looking to his left, throwing down the left side, and it's going to be nearly intercepted by Travis Downing. I believe that was Downing over there. Not quite sure. It's hard to make out the numbers. Might be mistaken. That might be Trevor Downing. So second down and 10. Nothing heard on the play. Walpuck still needs to go the length of this field for the touchdown. Second down and 10. Morgan looking over the middle. He's got Henderson. Henderson bulls forward for about 8 more yards. So that'll move the chains as the clock stops as they do that. So nice completion to Henderson. Henderson seems to be his go-to guy here today. Morgan and Henderson hooking up once again for the first down. Redskins now in Wildcat territory, still needing to go 42.5 yards for the score. Morgan looking down. Nope, he goes short to Henderson again. Who else? It is a completion, but not a first down. The clock will run. We're under a minute. Walpock needs to hurry back to the line. It's going to be about 2nd and 4. They officially call it 2nd and 3. Morgan looks to the right. Who's he going to throw to? It's Henderson. Henderson steps out of bounds, so the clock will stop. We'll see where they mark it. 40.6 left on the scoreboard here for the game clock. They're going to be right at the first down line, and they're saying it's third down. And now I believe they're going to ask for a measurement, and rightfully so, as it looks like it could be very, very close. While we have a quick moment, we'd like to thank our sponsors in this broadcast and all our broadcasts this year. Telephone Service Company, G.A. Windsor & Son, Minster Bank, Owen Kitchen and Bath, Finkelmeyer Insurance Agency, Frost Roofing, the United Way of All-Glaze County, Stolly Insurance, and the Wapakoneta Family YMCA. And there is the measurement, and it is a first down. So the Redskins move the chains once more. First down and 10. Hey, if you know of any of the folks at any of our fine sponsors, you get a chance this year to say thanks to them for sponsoring these broadcasts. Would be greatly appreciated. They do a lot for us to be able to allow us to be able to cover these games. Without them, this could not happen. So a big thanks to them. If you get a chance to thank them as well, that would be great. So here we go. 40.6 left on the clock. First down and 10 for the Redskins. Morgan takes the snap. He's looking left. He's going to fire deep down the left side. That's to Cameron Locke. And it's going to be incomplete. I just about said Dylan Locke, brother of Cameron. Dylan does a lot of work for us. He's one of our camera operators. So second down and 10. With the stoppage of the clock on first downs, still quite a bit of time left for Walpock to do something here, but they do need to act quickly. Morgan fires to the right side. The ball is going to be dropped. Henderson, once again, the target. Adam Henderson dropping the pass that time. So here comes a third down. Obviously, everything from here on out is four down territory. But I'm sure the Redskins would like to pick up 10 so they can move the chains and stop the clock. So Morgan drops back. He's looking left, now right. Fires down the middle. Henderson nearly comes up with it, but it's just as much nearly intercepted. Henderson trying to say he caught it, but they're going to rule it incomplete. So that'll bring up a fourth down and 10 with 23 seconds left on the clock. Big fourth down and 10, obviously. This is your ball game. Kenton needs just one more stop here on fourth down and 10 to win this game. The Redskins' hopes hinging on this play right here. Morgan drops back, bobbles it a split second, throws it down the middle. Oh, he's got the completion! Pass is completed down the middle of the field to Jared Smith, the tight end. Chains move. Walpock deep inside the territory now. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 10. First down and 10. And we've got a stoppage here. We'll see what's going to take place. They're marking it at the 11 officially. And Walpock will take its final timeout. 16.7 left on the clock. Walpock is threatening.
For over 100 years, the Stolly Insurance Team has been looking out for you.
We have access to major insurance companies all over the country. But together, we can customize an insurance program that will offer you the best coverage for the best premiums.
Let us look out for you. Give us a call for a personalized proposal today.
Proudly featuring motorist insurance, Stolly Insurance in Lima, Walpock, Salina, and Lakeview. Representing Motorist Insurance Group and other fine insurance companies. Stolly Insurance.
We are state of the art.
We are professional.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day. We are service you can trust.
We are here for you.
With custom fabrication, a variety of roofing options, and exceptional roofing knowledge and expertise, Frost Roofing is committed to providing top-notch quality service on every project. To learn more, visit us online at frost-roofing.com and follow us on social media.
Out in 10 from the 11, 16.7 seconds on the clock. Can the Redskins pull this out with a score? Morgan looks to his right, fires, and it's going to be complete and out of bounds to Adam Henderson. Henderson having a huge game here today and a huge presence on this final drive. So the clock stops when he goes out of bounds. 12.4, and the ball is spotted on the 4. Kenton on top, 14-9. Walpock trying to score to win this ball game. Very efficient offense here on this drive. We'll see if Walpock can punch it in. Henderson, if you're wondering, he's off to the right. Morgan looking left. Now he has to scramble to his left. And it's caught! It's caught for a touchdown! Cameron Locke with the touchdown! The Redskins take the lead, 15-14. 6.7 seconds left on the clock as the Redskins are celebrating, but they're trying to get the two-point conversion team out on the field to go for two. Huge touchdown for the Redskins. Redskins on top, 15-14 here in Kenton. Wow, what a pass. Perfectly placed that time out to Cameron Locke for the touchdown. And the Kenton faithful are quiet. They are stunned here as now the flag is going to be thrown. That's going to be a delay of game penalty on the Redskins. Actually, I'm sorry, illegal substitution. I was caught up in the moment as some of the players were on the touchdown, just assumed it was going to be a delay of game. But illegal substitution on the Redskins will push it back again. So twice now on a two-point conversion try, the Redskins have taken a penalty that pushes them back 5. But Walpock on top, 15-14 as they go for the two-point try from the 8. Henderson gets across the line. They're going to say, no, he did not make it in. It looked like he was in. They're going to say he was down. He caught the ball, but he was short before he was able to get the ball across the line. The referee is trying to ask for them to sort it out. They're going to talk about it. We'll see what they decide. Here comes the ruling from the referee. Okay, so they're going to say he was down before he crossed the line or before he extended the ball across the line. Nonetheless, the Wapakoneta Redskins have taken a 15-14 lead. 6.7 left on the clock. We'll be right back.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Sure, you don't need a set-top box to watch cable, but without one, you're not getting everything your TV has to offer. Add a set-top box from TSC to your television and get more channels. Get a channel guide that tells you all about the shows. Run multiple devices through one universal remote, and you can even add DVR and HD channels. Get everything your TV has to offer with a set-top box. Call TSC and ask for your set-top box today.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
.7 is the time left on the clock. Kristen Meyer will kick it deep. Redskins need to just basically prevent anything on this play and maybe one offensive snap. As here's the squib kick. Looks like it was touched, but the clock didn't stop until it was picked up deep around the 20, and the Redskins do bring him down. 3.6 seconds left on the clock. That's all that separates the Redskins from a victory. And it looks like it's going to be spotted at the 28. We'll wait to see the official spot. Make that the 27. Morgan and Locke hooking up for the touchdown from 11 yards out for the go-ahead score. Wapak on top, 15-14. Wildcats will get set up. Really only two options here on this play. Either just throw it deep one time, from basically 65 yards out. You can't get it in the end zone, so it's either a lot of laterals or a deep throw. Here's the pass. It's caught. It's lateral to number 23, and he's going to be brought down. Colin Stoller's brought down. That ends the ball game. Wapak scores 15 points in the fourth quarter, including the game-winning score with 6.7 seconds on the clock to knock off the Kenton Wildcats here in Kenton. Huge win for the Wapakoneta Redskins, and obviously we're only in week 2, but that game could obviously have some huge significance as this season and especially the Western Buckeye League unfolds. Kenton went undefeated in the league last year, loses their first WBL game here in week 2. And that will do it. The Wapakoneta Redskins come from behind in the fourth quarter to win this game 15-14 over the Kenton Wildcats. Congratulations to the Wapakoneta Redskins. We'll see them next week in our bonus game. Thanks for watching, everybody.